gave me a narrow way. Now I have traded wrong for right. Well, praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light. I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Please stand. Color guard, dismissed. Ready, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, Nick Slater will play the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, oh, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets they glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sailors, when stars spangled banner, yeah, wave. Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you, Nick. Next, we'll have our invocation by Randy Ripley. He is the Porterville Police Department chaplain. You can remove your covers. Father, we just thank you for this day. Thank you for us being able to celebrate the flag that symbolizes the freedom that we enjoy. It gives us the reason why we can be here today. And I pray, God, you just bless all of us, bless Porterville. And I pray this in your name. Amen. Amen. Thank you, Randy.
Next, our beloved Mayor, Greg Meister, will do a proclamation. Brain dead, I'm sorry.
I love it. Beloved. Well, first I got to just start with some recognitions. I see some of my colleagues, council members. We got Councilman Stan Green in the audience, Councilman A.J. Rivas, and then we also have former Councilman Greg Shelton. And I just have to say thank you to Nick Schlater. You know, I like saying he sounds like a little bit of Hank Williams and Johnny Cash in between right here in Tulare County. It's a great honor to have you here today. Thank you for that. And then to the clubs, from the Exchange Club to Setco here with us, Old Glory Club, all the clubs that make this happen. Thank you for being here today. And a special thank you to American Legion Post 20. I like saying these gentlemen served our nation around the world. They traveled the world, fighting for our nation, serving our nation, to return home to deliver an all-American city to this community. So it's a great honor to be with you guys today, and thank you for putting this on every year. So let's give them applause as well. Thank you for joining us today as we celebrate Flag Day, a day that holds deep significance in the heart of every American. As a mayor of Porterville, I am proud to stand before you in this all-America city where the spirit of patriotism shines brightly. This year, we not only honor our flag, but is the kickstart to commemorate 250 years of American greatness. This milestone reminds us of the enduring values that our nation was founded upon: freedom, justice, and the pursuit of happiness. This Flag Day is particularly special as it coincides with the Army's 250th birthday. The brave men and women of the United States Army have stood as guardians of our freedom, and their legacy of service and sacrifice is woven into the fabric of our nation. Porterville is a community that takes immense pride in its patriotic spirit. Our city has always come together to support one another, demonstrating the true meaning of community. We are a city that honors our heritage while looking forward to the future, filled with hope and opportunity. Today, we also pay tribute to our veterans. If not for our veterans throughout America's history, we the people would not know the blessings of liberty. Their courageous and noble efforts have preserved the ideals of this republic, and we owe them a debt of gratitude that can never be fully repaid. Let us take this day to reflect on the sacrifices made by those who came before us and recommit ourselves to the principles that make our nation strong. Together as one community, we will continue to uphold the values of freedom, honor, and unity. With that, I got the great privilege of reading the 44th annual city proclamation for Flag Day. Whereas there is a 3-week period between Flag Day, June 14th, 2025, and Independence Day, July 4th, 2025. And whereas the local patriotic activities during this period have grown to involve the support of several community-based institutions, service clubs, and community organizations. And whereas these organizations consist of Elks Lodge, Emblem Club, American Legion Auxiliary, Old Glory Club, Grocery Outlet, Save Mart Supermarkets, Porterville Chamber of Commerce, the Porterville Exchange Club, and the Porterville Recorder. And whereas these organizations form the Porterville Flag Day Committee. And whereas it is the wish of the Porterville Flag Day Committee for the entire community to join with them in the events occurring during this period. And whereas the Porterville Flag Day Committee encourages all citizens to display Old Glory each day from Flag Day to Independence Day and participate in the 44th annual Flag Day ceremony at 50 West Olive Avenue at 10 a.m. on June 14, 2025. Now, therefore, I, Greg Meister, Mayor of the City of Porterville, on behalf of the Porterville City Council, do hereby proclaim the period between June 14th and July 4th, 2025 as united under one flag, and encourage all citizens to participate in the many patriotic activities proclaim this 14th day of June 2025. God bless you all, and God bless our great nation. Thank you.
Let's give him a big round of applause. He has really changed our environment, and we thank him for that. Next is our special guest speaker, Assemblywoman Ally Macedo.
Good morning, everyone. It is so wonderful to be home. I just drove in from Sacramento, so when I tell you it is nice to be around normal, sane people, you know I'm not kidding. I'm going to tell a quick story and then I'll get into my speech. So this was budget week up in Sacramento. And so for those of you that have been following, our budget in the state of California is not exactly in a great place. And it's been a tough week arguing with people that don't want to believe in common sense, but I was excited about something. I was excited that on Friday, on the floor, we were going to be doing the Flag Day resolution. I thought finally something that all of us, regardless of where we come from in California, whether we're Republican or Democrat, we could come together and say we stand under this flag united. And I wish I could tell you that that was a unifying moment, but it wasn't. And so what did bring me hope is that I saw this event was on my calendar this morning. And so I want to remind you that no matter what your elected officials or the media wants to tell you, we are united under one God and under one flag. And until I take my dying breath, that will be the thing that I tell my children, my grandchildren, and the communities that I represent. So happy National Flag Day, Porterville. I have to tell you, this is not my first Flag Day. I came to my first Flag Day actually as Dairy Princess all the way back in 2012, and it was my first event after being crowned, and I can tell you that some of my favorite photos were me folding that flag. So to the ladies down here that are royalty, remember this moment because it will stick with you even when you are not of age to be wearing a crown anymore, but those memories stick. I want to extend my thanks to our wonderful Master of Ceremonies. He is somebody that crossed my path long ago, and he's still part of my path as an elected official. So thank you for not only your service today, but your service to our country. Yes, let's give him a big round of applause. As well as the Exchange Club, I'm sure we have some representatives there. Was excited for them to cross. Yes, there you are, hello. And the Setco ladies, I know you always show up in force. Yes, wonderful to see you. Yes, Elks Lodge. And for all of your help in supporting this event today and making it happen. Our fire department, there you guys are. Thank you for what you're doing in helping us raise our flag. Let's give a big round of applause for the Porterville Fire Department. And of course, businesses like Grocery Outlet that allow us to have events like this, but also support our thriving communities here in the Central Valley. And don't worry, I brag about you guys everywhere we go. Flag Day is observed every year. Oh, wait, and one more person. Mayor Meister, and I love that I get to say Mayor Meister. Greg and I met on the phone, oh my gosh, almost a year and a half ago. And very quickly we recognized that we both share a passion for this place and that we love it and we want to make it better. And I have witnessed that, and I can tell you that you guys have such capable leadership under Mayor Meister because I get lots of letters from him up in Sacramento letting me know, and they've all been positive so far. So we're going to keep that track record up. But Mayor Meister, thank you so much as well. Flag Day is observed every year on June 14th to celebrate the adoption of our nation's Stars and Stripes by the Continental Congress in 1777. 248 years ago today, the red, white, and blue became the official symbol of our great country, with each color, stripe, and star symbolizing an important piece of our heritage. The red represents valor and bravery, the white, purity and innocence, and the blue, vigilance, perseverance, and justice. The 13 stripes represent the original 13 colonies, and the 50 stars represent all 50 states in our great nation. More importantly, this flag represents all of those who have fought for our country, brave men and women who have fought to protect all of us and to keep our stars and stripes shining from coast to coast. When we honor our flag, we honor those who have fought for us. We honor the democracy our country has fought for and the freedoms we all have because of our brave American men and women. Under this flag, we stand united together. and under our nation's values of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. United together to defend democracy and protect this land, where one can only truly be free. Thank you to all of our veterans here today who have fought for our country and defended our flag. Today is your day. You are the reason we continue to fly our red, white, and blue and honor your sacrifices to protect our freedom every day. Because of these sacrifices, we can stand together as a community, as a state, and as a nation united under one flag. Ladies and gentlemen, it is truly an honor to serve as your assemblywoman. It is truly an honor to be here to speak freely and thank each and every one of you that make this possible. So God bless Porterville, God bless America, and thank you for being here today.
Let's give her a big round of applause. Allie Macedo, she has been a big and a fond friend of all of ours here in this community and this nation. We need more people like her. Greg Meister wishes to have another comment.
You know, there's a mic, I can't help it, I'm a politician now. So there's a couple recognitions I missed, I totally missed. So, and Allie helped refresh my memory here. So for one, the police department here today is in force. You all know what's going around the nation right now, and they showed up to make sure we're protected. Jake Costello, thank you. Porterville PD, thank you for being here today. They have the hardest job in society. I've seen it firsthand. The hardest job in society. So we are so thankful for you guys today. Porterville Fire Department, thank you. Showing up with the ladder truck to lower and raise the flag. And then our public works guys over here. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for helping set up. Thank you for taking care of our community. Doing a great job on the roads as well. Thank you, gentlemen. With that, I also wanted to present Alexandra Macedo, Assemblywoman Alexandra Macedo, with our Porterville City Challenge coin with the city motto that 83% of the people voted in, which is, "In God we trust." So that's for you, Alex.
Our next one would be Jennifer Fox, and she is with the County of Tulare for David Townsend. Dennis Townsend, I'm sorry.
Thank you. All right, good morning, everyone. All right, well, on behalf of Supervisor Dennis Townsend, we are presenting a proclamation today, so you guys get to listen to some more whereases and wherefores. So thank you all for being here. We appreciate it. That is one thing that's always about Porterville. You guys know how to show up for our flag, for our veterans, and we really appreciate it. So today we're recognizing again that June 14th is Flag Day in Tulare County. So whereas the United States of America flag was adopted by the Continental Congress on June 14th, 1777, determining that the flag of the then 13 colonies of the United States would bear 13 stripes, alternating red and white, with a blue field filled with 13 white stars. And whereas the first celebration of the American flag was held in 1877 on the 100th anniversary of its inception, subsequently on May 30th, 1916, President Woodrow Wilson issued the first presidential proclamation establishing a National Flag Day on June 14th. And whereas on August 3rd, 1949, Congress approved a joint resolution designating June 14th of each year as Flag Day and requested the President to issue an annual proclamation calling for its observance and for the display of the flag of the United States on all government buildings. And whereas, to date, the design of the flag has been officially modified 27 times. There'll be a test, so please remember this. With our current version of the flag dating to July 4, 1960, serving as a guiding symbol of our nation's journey. And whereas today, Flag Day is celebrated with parades, ceremonies, and picnics sponsored by veterans groups, schools, and organizations like the Porterville Flag Day Committee, whose goal is to preserve the traditions, history, pride, and respect that are due to the nation's symbol, Old Glory. And whereas Tulare County recognizes Flag Day as an important symbol representing the values, ideals, and unity of our country and its people. Now, therefore, be it resolved, the Tulare County Board of Supervisors does hereby recognize June 14th, 2025 as Flag Day in Tulare County and encourages their citizens to observe Flag Day by displaying the flag and honoring all of our brave service members and revering those who gave their last full measure of devotion, defending our freedoms that are symbolized by the American flag. Dated June 14th, 2025, signed by Supervisor Larry McCarry, Chair Pete Vanderpool, Vice Chair Amy Shucklian, Supervisor Eddie Valero, and Supervisor Dennis Townsend. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our next one is Ashley Olivis, representing Assemblymember Alexandra Macedo. Okay. Don't hand me a card ever. I'm dangerous. The next one. Go ahead.
I would like to introduce, because she does represent me so often here, my field representative, Ashley Olivis.
Thank you. Let's recognize our queens down here. We have the Springville Rodeo Queen and Princess. And we also have the Porterville American Legion Princess and Court. Stand up, ladies. Next, we have Eric Cohn for Senator Melissa Hurtado.
Thank you very much. It's a great day to be in Porterville, isn't it? Nobody does Flag Day like Porterville. Don't tell Visay I said that. Representing Senator Melissa Hurtado, and following on the words that our Assemblywoman said, you know, this is a day we're all united. That's the beautiful thing about America. Everybody can have a different opinion, but when it counts, we're all together. So I'm not going to repeat everything, but this is the representation, the flag of our American ideals. It's a basis for our liberty. And in good times and bad times, we are united under one flag. I thought your theme for the event this year, very appropriate. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I think the sentiments have been well covered by others, but this is a day when it's a pleasure to drive around our neighborhoods and you see the flag on many, many yards, many, many houses, many, many cars. Lots of kids waving a flag out here, younger kids and older kids. So this is a great day to be in America. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And also our Cinco de Mayo Queen, I didn't forget you. We got you now. Stand up. From up here in the back, they all look the same except for the ones with cowboy boots and hats. That's a dead giveaway. Our next presentation will be by Rachel Clement from David Valadato's office, our U.S. Office of House of Representatives.
All right, bear with me. We've got lots of recognition for the city of Porterville. First and foremost, good morning. It is an honor and a privilege truly to celebrate this long-lasting tradition in the city of Porterville. And with that being said, the flag, it is so simple and powerful. It's a symbol of our freedom, democracy, and most importantly, our sacrifices. And in small towns like Porterville, we stand for our flag. We thank our veterans, and we are committed towards keeping our all-American city. I'm sure as y'all have seen the signs around our light poles around the city, and I can guarantee that there is almost always going to be a flag flying throughout the city somewhere every single day, 365 days a year. These traditions matter because they pass down something that truly no textbook ever could. And with that being said, on behalf of Congressman David Valadao, I would like to recognize the city of Porterville with a certificate of congressional recognition recognizing this year's 44th annual Flag Day ceremony.
Thank you. One more time.
Yes. I apologize because I keep forgetting people, but I can't help it, and I want to recognize them. So we have former Councilman Felipe Martinez here in the audience as well. We also have former Assemblyman Devin Mathis in the office. With us today as well. And then I forgot about our Parks and Leisures Department that also is deeply involved with this event. So Donnie Moore, Director Moore, here with us. And then our acting city manager, Richard Tree. So I just wanted to, I know it took me 3 times. If I forgot anybody else, I apologize. Thank you all for being here with us today.
We can go for more anytime you want. I want to really give the Porterville Fire Department a big thank you. They have played a very important part in this day for the last 3 years. Thank you again, gentlemen. And lady, if there is one, I don't see. At my age, we can be a little blind. Go ahead and lower the flag. Please.
Hold it back there.
Great job, Porterville Fire Department.
Hold it down. Looks good to me. Where it's gonna go, it won't matter. Hold it. Get tight again, guys. Tighten it up. Back up. Yeah, move back a bit. Okay, you guys ready? A little more. Pull back as you're in, princesses. Underneath. Fold it. Pull over the same way. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Darren, pull the corner tight.
Pull the quarters tight. There you go.
Come on, Richard. Show how to do it.
That's why Jupiter's doing it.
I'm doing great. How about you?
Pull that tight. Lay some of your arm right across there for me. There you go. All right. Okay. Hold that right there for me. There you go. Pull it over. There you go. Got it. All right. Good job. Okay. Here we go.
I like your nails.
Squeeze it real tight.
Real tight. There you go. We don't want to get loose.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like I feel so
Right on the money. Yeah, right on the money.
That's pretty good.
I think I'm gonna hire him to do some laundry for me.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Katie be the wise guy.
Katie,
I just waved with all my fingers.
did you photobomb my picture?
No, I didn't.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, we did.
Got it.
I'm not over here. It's gonna get heavy, Neil.
You got
That's
it?
why they have Darren doing it. Good to see you, Darren.
Seeing you. Yeah. It's the alternative.
I want to be here for the big tucking in.
Back. Pull that corner. Okay.
I don't think it's gonna work. That thing is really stiff.
Feel? Hold it. Very heavy. Here. Hold it. Hold on. Let me get a picture.
Oh, there you go.
Come on, man. Oh.
All right. My daughter has to hold it over her head.
Good job, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Order. Arms. Absolutely beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated. And thank you again to the Porterville Fire and Police Department for
under our country's flag, to celebrate the anniversary of its birth and to recall the achievements attained beneath its folds. It is quite appropriate in such a service such as this held in our town, city of Porterville, and among our community. The carrying of banners has been a custom among all people in all ages. These banners usually contain some content of the life and government of those who fashioned them. The evolution of the American flag marks the progress of the American government. From the founding of Jamestown in Virginia in 1607 until 1775, the flag of England was the flag of the peoples of America. In 1775, the pine tree flag was adopted for all colony vessels, and this is the banner carried by the Centennial forces in the Battle of Bunker Hill. The southern colonies in 1776 and 1777 used this snake flag. In the latter part of 1775, the Continental Congress appointed a committee to consider the question of a single flag for the 13 colonies. That committee recognized a design of 13 alternate strips of red and white, with an azure field of the upper corner bearing the red stars of St. John and the white cross of St. Andrew. And 1 month later, it was raised over the headquarters of George Washington in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and the component as he wrote to the United Colonies. This flag is called the Continental Colors, and the Grand Union was never carried into field into the Centennial Land Forces, but it was used by the Navy as its exclusive e-sign, and was the first American flag received to salute of honors, and a salute of 7 guns from the Fort of Orange in the Dutch West Indies, in response to the general demanded for a banner more respective of our country. The Congress in June 1777 provided that the flag of the United States with 13 stripes, red and white, and that the union of 13 stars respecting a new celestial. It is generally believed that in May or June of 1776, a committee considering of John Washington, Robert Morris, Greg Ross, commissioned Betty Ross, a Philadelphia Quakeress, to make the flag from a rough design that they left with her. It was said that she suggested that the stars should have 5 points rather than 6. This starry banner was first flown over Fort Stanwix near the city of Rome, New York, on August the 3rd, 1777. And under the days of fire later at the Battle of Oskney, August 6, 1777, the first salute to the Stars and Stripes was given on February 14, 1778 in France, on the French coast. Our original Stars and Stripes represent the original 13 colonies. In 1795, 2 additional Stars and Stripes were added to represent the administration of the Union of Vermont and Kentucky. Under this banner, 15 Stars and Stripes were fought under the War of 1820 and inspired Francis Scott Key to write what was now become our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. The Congress in April 14, 1818, adopted the resolution that on and after July the 4th, 1818, the number of stripes should be 13, and that the blue field should carry the star for each of the 20 states in the Union, and that 1 new star should be added for each state therefore admitted. Since 1818, there has been no change to our flag design except for the 28 new stars added before July 4th, 1912. And this flag of 48 stars has flown over our nation, and 47 years until before Vietnam War. On July 4th, 1958, the star was added for Alaska, our first non-connected state. And a year later, Hawaii, our inland state, added the 50th star. Our present flag, 50 stars, 13 stripes, has been accompanied by the POW MIA flag to recognize of the special group of our armed services, those who were prisoners of war and remained missing in action. As this emblem is first in our hearts and loyal to Americans, so is this close altar. Thank you, everyone, and we appreciate you.
That's why we need the fire department. They came to the rescue again. At least it's not 106 this year like it was last year. Thank you to the Porterville Elks Club. That was very, very nice. Let's give them a big round of applause. In a moment, we will have a rifle salute and the playing of taps. If you are prior military or in the military, please render the proper hand salute. Please stand. We'll let the Elks Club get their flags put away. Please stand, arms. Order, arms. Let's give a big round of applause to Mr. Mike Smith for the Post 20 and Alex Larson on the other trumpet and the American Legion Honor Guard. This concludes the 2025 Porterville Flag Day ceremony. Thank you everyone for coming.